Yeah. I mean, absolutely. This wasn't priced into the markets in any way at all. And before today, I was describing the possibility of Brexit as resulting in what I described as a global vomit. It reminded me of the time when I took my son on a car journey a couple of weeks ago. It was twisty, windy roads, and he was just sick all over the car. And that's exactly what's happening this morning. People are just being sick all over the financial markets. Remember this, though. You can clear that stuff up, but the smell lingers.
Is this the first of a set of referendum dominoes? I mean, I think we've already had Marine Le Pen of Le Front National talk about right on referendum in France. The Northern League in Italy, I think, asked for the same thing. Could well see the same thing in Spain. So the worry is that we have opened a can of worms on the political front.
In the grand scheme of things, it probably means that we're seeing further easing from the European Central Bank, from the Swiss National Bank, from the Riksbank and the Nordic Bank in the Scandinavian countries, and a delay in a Fed rate rise. We had been looking at September of this year. Given what's happened today, I can't see a rate rise from the Fed until September next year.
We live in a much less predictable world than we thought, and with this vote this morning, the level of unpredictability is going to get greater yet. And if Europe, for instance, thinks it's going to simply walk away from what has just happened in Britain, I think they've got another thing coming, because it's interesting to note also that although sterling is suffering badly, the euro is also down significantly against the dollar this morning.
It hasn't been done before. And there are no rules except what you have to go through to start the process by invoking Article 50 that will get to the point where Britain actually leaves the EU. What happens in between is completely untested. So huge uncertainty. What this will mean really is that there's huge uncertainty in Europe too. It's not just a question of the UK. It is a question of, is the EU as we've known it actually going to be something quite different?